Hi buddy, welcome back to Cid's Modded Life Season 2, Episode 73 with me, Cid. And since last episode I've done a little bit of grinding and ground some more levels, and I've also not been naturally caching this in, so we can keep it for later. And my plan here is to, actually there is a thing we need to do. We need to pop that away. Anything else to pop away? No, I think we're fine. My plan is to try and put this sharpness 7 onto this sword. Yeah, that's just repairs, doesn't it? So, sword. It's too expensive, but if we stick that on it, it gives us sharpness 7, lots and lots of stuff. Legacy item. I'm not entirely sure what that must be. And, alright, well, we got this down here. He's got his nice little fence, little fenced off area. All looks nice, and it's yeah, it's fine. Does the job. Up the top there, I have. Well, let me show you. I've just filled it in for the time being, and I'm going to start. I'm going to fill this area in. This area, I think, will be part of the Cids Modded Life Space program. And yeah, let's make a start on that, shall we? So, Galacticraft has a number of requirements, and we're going to need to make a helmet or oxygen mask, and to do that we're going to need that where you can do everything except the iron helmet. So let's make one of those, and then we can get that done, and there we go, first bit done. We're also going to need a oxygen gear, which is going to need all of these things. Going to need a tin canister, oxygen vent, which is going to need compress, which means that we're going to need a tinker's hammer or a compressor. And a compressor, if I just go back there, requires a basic wafer. A basic wafer requires me to have a circuit fabricator. Ha! Now we have an object. So let's go and have a look at somewhere down here there is a circuit fabricator. We need a button that we can manage. We also need, I lost my circuit fabricator, a furnace. Let's get one of them done. And we need some of this aluminium wire. So let's get a batch of that done. And I forgot to make my button. That will give us a circuit fabricator. Circuit fabricator is needed to make the compressor. Well, it's needed to make the basic wafer, really, which needs diamond, silicon, redstone, and a redstone torch. Okay, well, we've got that. Diamond, one of those, couple of silicon. I'll probably need more than this going forward. Redstone, I think I need. Oh, there you go. There's our silicon and redstone torch. Not redstone torch, redstone. I think it was just the one, wasn't it? That makes you so okay. Yeah, a couple of those, some of that. Now we've got the aluminium wire, which is used to connect things. This, I believe, and I see this is using 400 gigajoules per second. This is obviously Galacticraft power, and the question is, will it actually work with non-Galacticraft power? Let me grab you. And what we'll do is we'll start off with a bit of this action. No, we won't. Let's get that and put you away. That's the wrong thing. Start off with a bit of this action. We put you down here, and let's get our circuit fabricator. There's your power to the side. Yep, so it will take that. but the power is to the side of it, which is peculiar. Well, it's not a problem. Next question, if I take you out and put you there, will you work with, say, let's go with second cable. You will, so that's good. So, in theory then, take that, those, that, and that should make me one of those wafery things. What is annoying about it is that we've got this limitation. We have to be positioned, we'll get you, pick you up, in a certain way for this to work. I'm going to stick you in there. So, armed with that, we should be able to make a compressor. I think I needed an anvil as well, didn't I? Anvil, anvil, thank you. And then we should be able to make a compressor. Ooh, electric comp. Is that faster? Well, we've got oxygen compressor, There we go, compressor. There you go, got one. Right. I suppose the obvious thing we need to do then at this point is find somewhere to put these. Now, my personal thought was we built this massive great shed with this all of this kind of stuff in mind. So maybe we'll start our space program down here. So we've got the circuit fabricator and we have got the compressor. Now, where is the compressor's power input? Not to the rear. Hang on. Oh, you're fuel based. You're not electric. Okay, that doesn't matter then. That's less important right now. But what we can do is, just to keep this simple for the time being, we'll stick that there. And we're going to need some fuel for this to make those. So let's have a look at the electric compressor, which would seem to be a more sensible thing. Needs a compressor, an advanced wafer, again seems relatively cheap, and aluminium wire, and some compressed steel and compressed tin. Okay, 4 of those, so 2 of those, 2 steel. Okay, so I'm going to need some steel, I'm going to need some tin. Let me go and get that underway, and oh, some fuel as well. So we can have a look at that while we're at it. Let's have a look. Alright, we've got some bits and pieces. So first things first, whack you in there, and we needed to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. If I stick 8 of those in, that should make me... Oh, finally got a sound. Oh, making some sounds now. Good, good. Okay, now while that is doing that, we need to do that with a couple of those, 1 of those, and some of that to make the advanced wafer. And the electric compressor, when we get there, pardon me, also needs a compressed tin, which is 2 tin. So we've got 4 of those and 2 of those. What else do we need? Just the wires, which are in there. Okay. So we take the compressor with all of its goodies. Yeah, that's kind of not necessary now. So we're going to take 1 of those. We've got you up there, that and that, with that and that. Gives me an electric compressor, which strangely enough, is also kind of backwards like that. That's just so weird that it does power like that. Anyway, but let's not judge it too harshly. We'll work out this eventually. So if we have a look at Galacticraft now, the next thing we needed is well, we do need one of these actually, because that is used to make that and that and that. In fact, we need to make quite a few of those, but that's made with compressed steel, tin canister, compressed tin canister is made like that. Okay, let's make a tin canister or two. Okay, where's my oxygen? I've lost my oxygen gear. We need oxygen vent, which is tin and steel. So I presume that just makes one still. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3. I think that was right. Yes. Oh, it's fast. This is an awful lot faster actually. So that's good. Okay. So that and that makes me an oxygen vent. Then we need 3 more of those and 4 of those. Okay. Hang on, get the right thing. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, be back in a moment once this is finished. And there you go, 1 oxygen concentrator. Now we're going to need more of these, but this I'm just working on the stuff that we need in the first instance. What are these actually? Just out of interest. Yeah, can't do those until we've been to a planet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Glass panes. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Just move right along there. Yeah. So obviously stuff that requires quite a bit of. Oh, okay. Damn you. I not got. Yeah. All right. Okay, well that means we're now going to have to wait for that to cook up, which is, oh, we could have, we probably can I get away with that? No. Okay, we can't use that. I could chisel it. That is always an option, but that, we'll take a couple of those and then let us do, I don't know how many of those we'll need, so let's just do 2 of those. That will allow us to make a oxygen gear, and that's that. Now of course these all go into your Galacticraft setup, so now I've got my helmet on and there's my you can't actually see the oxygen, it's down there somewhere underneath. Yeah, and I've got my helmet on. Cool. Right, what's next? We do obviously need a parachute. We need some tanks. I don't think we can do that one yet. Well, I think that is the shield of a personal variety, which is necessary for some of the more hostile planets, if I'm not mistaken. And cryogenic. There's so many fun things. So a parachute is made with canvas, which is like that. So let's go in here. Parachute, canvas, bang, 1, 2, 3, parachute, bang, 1, purple. It's me, you know it's going to be purple. You knew the parachute was going to be purple. You didn't even have to look, did you? So there's a parachute. What's this communicator thing? I think that's what we need to be able to hear sound on the alternate planets and stuff. So we're going to need what? A thing. That's technical speak, of course. Frequency module. Compressed iron, compressed aluminium, basic wafer and stuff. Let's go get iron. Aluminium. And yes, I know there are many of you out there who will use the word aluminum, but I'm English and it's aluminium. It always will be aluminium. Right, where are we? Yeah. I'll go and squash these and I'll be back with you in a second, I suppose. Okay, one frequency module, which goes in here. Oh, I've got a little radar dish now. I look more ludicrous by the day. Okay, so that just leaves the tanks, doesn't it? And very heavy oxygen tank. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Okay, that's probably not something we're bothered about. I'm thinking we need a heavy oxygen tank. So we're going to need red wool and compressed steel. And we're going to have, I'm going to make 4 of these, I think. So red wool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need those, which are basically tin, I think. Yes. So that's enough for, hang on, so what do I need? 3, 6, I need 12, don't I? Be one too many, but that's fine. I'm going to, what do I want to not have on me? Oh, what? There's a key which is mucking around with my inventory and I don't know which one it is. And it's annoying the hell out of me because I don't want it to muck around with my inventory. I like my inventory the way it was. Messy. Right, we need to make these steel plates. So, yeah, I need 12 of those as well. So that's 24 steel. I like that. See you in a few plates. Alright, tank time. Bang, 4 of them. Of course, these are empty tanks, which is no use to anybody. We need to fill these, and the use for the let's try that again. The use for these is we can use them to make a what? Oh, a durable nose cone. I have no idea what that's for. Maybe, I don't know. Tier 2. Yeah, what we actually need to do is get an oxygen. Alright, we're almost there. This is actually not as bad as I would have thought. I could imagine it would be a lot worse if you didn't have half the resources we had. But you know, this seems quite reasonable in its own application, odd application there. So once we've got this, we should be good to make one of them, which of course is pulling power from there. It's got power. It's not storing no valid oxygen tank. Not enough oxygen. Or use a connected oxygen supply. Well, surely. Oh, bum. Okay, well, it's going to be one of those days, I can see. We need to work this out then. So, we've got the oxygen here. That looks like power. That looks like the oxygen in. So, how do we get the oxygen? Do we use a collector? Collected from leaves in the surrounding area. See, that doesn't sound right. But then, maybe that is what we need, an oxygen collector. Again, we can make it. This is not a problem. So let me throw this together, and I'll be back in a sec. All right, I think we're getting close. So we've got that and that and that. We need one of these. So if I go in here and say make me that, we should be okay. If we go and grab these and then jump in here and go like that, that should give us the oxygen collector, which if we place that down has got that and that going on. So what I think we need to do is wreck the building a little bit. No, what we need to do is get all of these. We need to put you back as well. Oh God! Overly efficient pickaxes. They can be more trouble than they're worth in reality. Like that is just not necessary. Okay. So if I were to, let's do this side here. So we've got the oxygen collector, and that is going to go like that. So we've got power and oxygen. We've got the oxygen collector, and this is the oxygen collector. That's oxygen, that's power. So yeah, and when we put a pipe in there that connects the two together, and we grab some of this second tier cable, and this is going to be a little ugly, I'm afraid, but I don't see any real way around it. We've got the electrical compressor now. You don't have anything on that side, do you? So again, we are, in the case of both of these, we're going to be placing these down probably like that, with again we'll come around that, and then we shall place you here. Now can we, because this is actually taking, you can see this is actually drawing power constantly, so is there a way for me to name is rice farm, it's not, name is Galactcraft, that'll do me, I really don't care. Enable limit true, enable limit false, always active, never active with a redstone signal. That is the beastie we want. And realistically, what we're going to have, let me just have a look at this. That has got oxygen, that has got oxygen and power. Excellent. So all we really need then is a lever so we can turn the power on and off for those things. Which of course I haven't got on me. That's not a problem. We'll grab a quick lever. I'm going to put some of this stuff away as well if I can. Don't know whether I can. This is the problem. Tin is an issue as well. Just saying. Tin is going to be an issue going forward. We definitely need to get more tin. Now hopefully we'll get a lot more tin actually when we get out to some of the planets, because the planets have obviously a lot of the Galacticraft ores. So you're doing that, we put you in there, and that is filling up with oxygen, and it's going to take a short while. So let me fill my 4 tanks up with that. Now the other thing we obviously are going to need is a rocket. Oops, not a rocket, a rocket. And we're going to be looking at a tier 1 rocket, which is going to need a NASA workbench. So let's have a look at the NASA workbench. The NASA workbench uses an advanced wafer, some steel, levers, crafting bench. I think we can manage all of that. So while that is doing, I'll get the stuff together for the NASA workbench as well. And I'll be back in a sec. Alright, NASA workbench should now be doable. So if I just come out of here, go into the crafting, do a NASA workbench, we should be good to make that. I have now also got 2 full tanks of oxygen, and I've got a third one filling there. And the NASA workbench I am going to place over here, I think, just because, you know, it's huge. And we haven't got any other schematics we can do, so all we can do is a tier 1 rocket in there. Tier 1 rocket is going to require some heavy duty plate. Heavy duty. It's going to require a nose cone, which is 3 more heavy duty plates. So that's 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus another 4, 19, 23, 27, plus another 4, 31. Jesus, 31 heavy duty plates, which are a mixture of half of that, so I need 16 to do this 16 times basically, and that is going to be compressed steel, compressed aluminium, compressed bronze. Aluminium is going to be our sticking point, I think. Okay, aluminium. Yes, aluminium. Aluminium is, no, maybe not actually. I don't know. I haven't got a huge amount on me, so it might not be. That one is full, so we'll do the next one. We'll pop you away for the time being. Right, so we need, what did I say? About 16 lots of this, which is 4 per. Wow. Let me just whack that lot through. Let's see what that gets us. I'll be back in a mo. Alright, well, we've got the necessary, I think, to make all of these. This may only make 16. If it does, I'm stuffed because I have 8 tin left. Each one of those should make 2, I believe. 4 actually. Well, 2, that's 4. So 2, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we need more, which is going to be require me to go mining. I mean, we're nowhere near. We do also need to do a fuel loader, which we need to make. We also need to make a fuel refinery, which, if we look at one of these, fuel bucket is made with oil in a refinery, so we need that. There's a whole load of stuff we need to do before we've even got close. Now, 16 of those isn't enough, is it? Because we needed tier 1 rocket. Where are you? If I were a tier 1 rocket, oh damn you, I think we needed more than that. So tier 1 rocket requires 10 there, plus another 3, that's 13, plus 4, 8, that's 16 there. I need 16 just for these. So yeah, we are definitely going to have to go out hunting down those. So I can make 1, 2, 3. I can make the cone. That's simple enough. I could probably. Oh, okay. You like that, are you? you won't hold these things either. I haven't got a redstone torch on me. The one thing I can make right now is I need to make 1, 2, 3 of those. We can make the actual launch pad, but not a hell of a lot else. And yeah, now I think that's the one we need, because the launch pad is that, and it makes 9. So that's a doable thing, which is, you know, small mercy, I suppose, that we can at least get that bit done. But I mean, we are making a lot of progress in this short time. This one, though, we need to do. So I need to go hunting down tin. The best place I know to do that is the mining dimension, and we will do that between episodes. However, for the time being, if I can just get myself a little... not that, let's try that. Can I remove my elytra and other bits? Will that help? I mean, we can now see I've got all my stuff on. Yeah, we'll do that for now. And F2. No, F2. We'll get there eventually. And then pop all of that back on and stick our elytra back on, and we're good. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully next time we should be in a position to make the rocket and go to the moon. That's my first mission. I don't know whether I'm going to create a base on every planet. I probably will. I don't think there's any reason not to. Other than we have to make these things, which are obviously a pain in the backside. I'll turn that off, and that should stop it. You should not be pulling power now. Yeah, so that's doing nothing. I think that might actually be just a glitch. I don't think it may not actually be pulling that power, but we'll not know for certain. I'll also make a whole load more steel while we are at it, because I'm going to guess that that is finished. That certainly has finished. So if I stick a bunch of iron and coal in this system, we can get some more steel. That's probably a good idea, because we're going to need it, undoubtedly. Shoo! Until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. Apologise, it's been one of those crafty episodes. You know, they happen from time to time. And let me grab a block of those. Yeah, until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.